Hello, it's nice to be with you. My name is Al Palumbo. I am a certified professional resume writer here at Resumeble, and I've been writing professionally since 2013. Today, we are going to talk about how many bullet points you should include per job on your resume. I often work with clients who have resumes that contain blocks of text, page after page, walls of words. Recruiters are very put off by that format. Studies show that the average recruiter will scan a resume for about 6 seconds or less to decide if you would be a good fit. So you have about 6 seconds to make the right impression. So why use bullet points? Bullet points transform dense job descriptions into digestible, impactful nuggets of information that recruiters can scan in seconds. It highlights keywords, qualifications, and shows impressive results. The number of bullets per job description, that's what we really want to talk about today. Well, one size does not fit all. In order to determine how many bullet points you should have, we need to consider several things. First of all, if it's an entry-level to mid-career applicant, you may want to consider using 4 to 6 bullet points without cluttering the resume. In describing early career, non-related work experience, 2 to 4 bullet points may work for you. Now, even if the job is not relevant, there may be transferable skills that you can use to highlight in your bullet points, namely skills acquired here that could relate to the new job. Keywords like collaboration and teamwork and customer service, problem resolution, process improvement come to mind. For senior or executive level roles, it's a little different. The rule of thumb here is about 8 bullet points. Now, this is not a hard and fast rule, and this can change. At this level, you want to be able to discuss work that has a significant impact, including organizational transformation, team development, change management, operational improvements, revenue growth, and so on. So here we can take a little more real estate in putting together your bullet points. For older experience, we recommend tapering the number of bullets. In effect, your resume would look like a reverse funnel. The most recent jobs with the most relevant experience will have the most bullets, and jobs that follow will begin to taper off the number of bullets that we use. Now, for jobs more than 10 or 15 years old and not particularly relevant, 1 to 3 bullet points might suffice for those. Some resumes will require a lot more bullets, and these are special cases. If you are in a technical role, like an IT engineer, specialized, like in internal medicine, an academician, a researcher, similar positions like that, you may need to have many more bullet points to cover items like publications and experiments and methodologies and other things of that nature. So while we're on the subject of bullet points, I would like to take a minute to talk about writing impactful quality bullet points for your resume. And the best resumes use what we call the STAR framework in writing job descriptions for your resume. STAR stands for situation, task, action, and result. This format lets you demonstrate your accomplishments and expertise. It helps you show your value. It gets you away from just writing a job description. The situation provides the context and the background of the accomplishment. The task defines your role and responsibilities. The action describes the actions that you took to address the task, and the result is the final step. And this is where we show the impact that you made through your achievements. So let me give you an example of a STAR bullet point. Revitalized unperforming regional sales operations, that's the situation, by devising and executing a comprehensive training program focused on selling techniques. That's the task. Leveraging data analytics to identify market trends and opportunities. That's the action, resulting in 20% increase in revenue and a 15% growth in customer retention within 6 months. And that's the result. Well, thanks for checking in with us at Resumeble. Remember, bullet points are powerful in writing your resume if you do it strategically. Bullet points should be clear, relevant, and results-driven. Aim for 4 to 6 points on average, but use more or less depending on your level of experience and the relevancy to the job. Try writing with the STAR method. This makes your resume look like a dynamic self-marketing tool and not just a job description. The writers at Resumeble are here and ready to help. Have a great day and We'll check in with you again soon.